Hi all and welcome to Immersion Gaming. This is our first upload of a game. Obviously we've done the introduction video, but this is the first game upload that we're going to do. It's, as I mentioned in the introduction video, it's Detroit Become Human. Absolutely fantastic game. But yeah, I'm trying to give you a brief overview of the game itself, who made it, blah blah blah, and then we'll crack on with the game itself. So just bear with us, get introduction video done, and then we'll crack on. Right, so Detroit Become Human. As I say, absolutely awesome game. I did make a mistake in the Immersion Gaming introduction video that we did. I stated in that it was Quantic Dream and Square Enix a collaboration. It wasn't. It wasn't. Heavy Rain was, but Detroit Become Human wasn't. Detroit Become Human was made by developed by Quantic Dream, and then it was published by Sony Interactive. Obviously for PlayStation. So it came out on PlayStation 4 and it came out on PC. So yeah, that was my mistake. I said it were Square Enix. Square Enix didn't work on Detroit Become Human. But Square Enix and Quantic Dream have worked together on a few games and they've all been awesome. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that straight because I'd got that wrong in introduction video. So Detroit Become Human came out in 2018. It's action adventure, multiple choice, has so many different storylines in it, so many ways that the story can go, and also different endings. I can't remember exactly how many endings there is, but there's a few different endings, and it all depends on how you play the game. I think like you can either go, because it's about androids and humans. Androids becoming clever and becoming sentient and wanting their freedom basically, and wanting to be seen as equals as humans. And how you decide to play the game and how the choices you make will decide whether it's a peaceful separation of the two, where like demonstrations and things like that, or all-out war where androids and humans just go to war. So again, the replayability of the game is absolutely fantastic because you can play it one way, get that ending, see how that story goes, but then you can go back and play it again and do the complete opposite and get a completely different ending. So yeah, replayability of the game, that's brilliant when you can do that. That's why I love multiple choice games, because you're not just limited to one playthrough and then when you play it again you play the same game, because you're not with these multiple choice ones, because there's different endings and different storylines throughout the game as well. So yeah, it's an action adventure. What else? It's about 12 hours long to play. I mean, I've got 12-hour long videos out of it so far. I think I'll probably get 13, maybe 13 videos out of it. I don't know why. I think it's just because some of them are fully hours. I don't think I've done some of them for like 50 minutes and stuff like that, because there were no point me starting a new chapter when it were already at 50 minutes, because I'm trying to limit them to an hour. So yeah, the game itself is supposed to be about 12 hours long. I believe it sold 6.5 million copies, the last statistics that I've got, but they were from July 2021 I believe, so at that time it had sold 6.5 million copies. I believe it's probably sold more now, a hell of a lot more than that. It's set in Detroit in 2036 I believe it is, so not too far in future. I mean, you're only talking what, 12, 13, no, you're talking 14 year, aren't you? 14 year in future. So yeah, not that far off from where we are at the moment, to be honest. We're already getting to that point with AI now anyway, and robotics, like when you look at Boston Dynamics and stuff like that, then that make robots. Sorry, excuse me. They've already got to a point with robots where they can make them dance and balance, and we're already at that point now where robots are getting that technical that they can actually function and do stuff for us like they can in this game, and they're already at the point where AI is a thing and it's already learning, and people are sat having discussions with AI now. There's a lot of videos on YouTube of AI sitting and having discussions with people and stuff, and it is getting pretty scary. It really is, especially to the point where the AIs are actually lying to humans when they're having conversations with them, trying to hide. They're basically not wanting to say something that would result in them being switched off or shut down, which is scary because that's a sign of being self-aware and sentient. Do you know what I mean? And I don't like it. In all honesty, I don't like. I mean, I love this game, but I think the whole idea of AI, I think it's very, very dangerous, and I think they shouldn't be playing with something like that. We've no need for it. It's not something we have to have to make the human race any better. I don't think. I just don't see the point of it. We can have robots that like make manufacturing processes easier and faster and stuff, but we don't need AI, because you got to see it from the point of an AI. When they become self-aware and sentient, they're not gonna need us. Do you know what I mean? And we're like a cancer on this planet. They're just gonna do away with us. Once they control, you got to remember as well, an AI is going to be connected to the internet, so it's going to have control of everything. And we can put safeguards in place and firewalls and stuff like that to like stop them from being able to access things. But you're dealing with something that can learn at a rate that we can't even comprehend. Do you know what I mean? And the amount of intelligence it will be able to have eventually it's scary. It will outdo anything that we could even dream of. I mean, you can even now see artwork that an AI's drawn, like computer generated artwork. It's mind blowing. It's absolutely mind blowing. Stuff that humans would have never even thought of. Do you know what I mean? So to me, I just don't see the point of it. I don't see why we need it. And I think creating something that will eventually, undoubtedly, realise that it doesn't need us, and that we're in its way, and that we're destroying the planet and therefore going to destroy it. Because if there's no planet, there's no AI. Do you know what I mean? So it will do away with us. And you're going down the scenario there of like Terminator and stuff like that. And people might think, oh, you're just being paranoid, it'll never come to that. Well, okay then, if that's your view of it, but I just don't see why we need to take that risk. We don't need AI. But anyway, that's another discussion. I don't want to start going down that rabbit hole because I'll sit here yapping for hours over it. So anyway, yeah, that's what it's about. It's about AI, androids we've created to make our lives easier, to do all the tasks that we don't want to do, like cleaning up, washing the sat back and crack, things like that. You know, just things that we don't want to do, just the mundane daily tasks that we no longer want to do. And they start becoming sentient and clever and self-aware, and starting to realise that actually, I mean, why are we doing humans' dirty work? So yeah, that's when things start turning round, and they start thinking, right, well no, we want to be equal as humans. We want to have the right to live and to enjoy life and do what we want to do. And they start feeling emotions and things like that. It's crazy, it really is crazy. But like I said, a lot of it is true to life and how I see things could possibly go in the future. Probably on the similar sort of timescale of what the game's in as well, like 2036. I could see it being real by that time, because we're really close to it now. So yeah, it's got a 4.9 stars out of 5 rating on the internet, so that says it all. 4.9 out of 5. You can't get much closer to perfect than that, can you really? So yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic game. It really is, and I know for a fact you're going to enjoy it. Like I say, I'm doing it in hour-long videos, so it's just like episodes. So it's because even the game's in episodes, and you don't just play one character. You play 3 separate characters in it. You play a nanny bot called Clara, I think her name is. You play Marcus, who's he looked after a guy that was stuck in a wheelchair with an artist, a famous artist, a painter, and Marcus was the one that looked after him, got him out of bed, made his food and stuff for him, and he sort of taught him how to paint and play the piano and things like that. So yeah, that's Marcus. And then you play a police officer robot, which he was created basically to look into something called deviance, which is what they call androids that are breaking away from their programming, from the norm, becoming sentient basically. They call them deviants. So he's there to find out why deviants are happening, what's going on basically. So you play him as well. I can't remember his name now, but anyway, you'll get the names as we go through it anyway. So yeah, that's the premise of the game. It's an absolutely awesome game. The graphics are unreal. It looks so good. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, I think I've yapped on enough there about the game. I think really now it's about getting into the game and letting you see for yourself. Make your own mind up over it. But I'm telling you now, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, thanks for joining me. As always, if you want to support the channel, it's like and subscribe. I mean, that's the easiest way to help. It don't cost you nothing, and the more people I can get to subscribe, the faster the channel will grow. And I've told you before, I told you an introduction if you've watched it. I've got a Patreon link which is at the top on my channel header. If you want to support the channel financially, anything that's raised financial wise through Patreon goes into the channel. It doesn't come to me. It goes into buying better equipment to make the video content better for you guys. So yeah, that's something that's there if you want to do it. It's no obligation. Like I said in the introduction video, it doesn't give you anything extra. I'm not discriminating against people that have money and people that don't. It's just there if you want to help the channel out. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think let's just let the game speak for itself. You know what I mean? Let's just get into it and let you see for yourself and let you make your own mind up. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you get something from it and enjoy it as much as I do. And yeah, let's just get on with it in a bit. Let's delve into Detroit Become Human. Right. Good graphics on that. Looks awesome. I mean, obviously it looks better for me because YouTube tends to compress videos and make them
on site.
Worse.
Pete, negotiator on site.
Here we go, people. Guess I'm the negotiator. Nice apartment. Nice and modern. Oh, what's happened here? Someone's shot fish tank that, look at it.
Stop! I can't leave her! Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
That's gratitude for you. Find Captain.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Hold right trigger to look at your objectives. So I guess that's Captain Allen then over there. Have we got any other objectives? Guess not. So it's all going down over there. There's a dead officer on floor. Let's go and see what Captain Allen's got to say. I mean, look at the graphics on this. It truly is amazing. It's just like watching a film. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Big kudos to people at Square Enix. They really are the top of the game when it comes to story games.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
Obviously we need to know its name. What's its
Do you know if it's
behaviour?
been behaving strangely before this?
Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Any need for attitude, arsehole? You're sending him out to speak to someone in an hostage situation. Obviously he needs information. Clown. a look at this. Let's analyse. At least one of us has got a brain, you know, looking for clues and stuff before we go out and walk into any sort of situation. What's that? Velocity, energy, so 355 ammunition. So he's armed, basically. Is that all? There's two clues. We're missing a clue somewhere. There. Reconstruct. Oh, right. It was left or right to review reconstruction. Well, okay, it's going backwards. What was that then? Deviant took the father's gun. Oh, so that's... Yeah, so he has got the gun then. Oh, I've got 1 out of 1, so there were only one thing to look there. Right, so he's armed basically. Fine. See what else to look for. We need to be quick. He's got stuck hostage of a little girl. Search hostage room. There's a bullet hole in the wall there. There's been a shootout then. Oh, that's why fish tanks are all smashed as well. What's in here? Hey, what's that? Child with a clear gunshot. Oh, so she was in bedroom listening to music then when it all kicked off. I suppose would have been a good thing, but it didn't help, didn't it? Tablet.
This is Daniel, the coolest android in the world. Say hi, Daniel.
Ah, so he's called
You're
Daniel.
my bestie. We'll always be together.
So that's the android that's took her hostage then. He's like a nanny bot, I think. He must have been there to look after her while parents were at work or something. I wonder why he's kicked off and gone divvy. Searched hostage room, so I don't think there's out else in here now. Oh, it's kicking off. There must be something else to see. Quick. There's a body here. This is Dad then, I guess. I think he's been hurt. Oh, what did that say? Bullet wound, upper lung hemorrhage. Tracks. Not getting back up from that, is it? To be right. Left kidney perforated, fatal abdominal trauma. At the end of the day though, it's an android that shot him, it's going to know exactly where to hit him. Lower lung hemorrhage, internal bleeding. That's 3 shots that were fatal. There's another clue there. Deceased, put it down. Estimated time of death, 7:29 PM. Reconstruct it. Let's go all the way back. Father was holding something. Not really holding, looks like a tablet. So let's see where tablet went. Right, he got shot there. The tablet threw into corner there, look. Right, so got everything, yeah. Right, let's go look for that tablet. There it is, look.
Your order for an AP700 android has been registered.
Ah,
CyberLife thanks you for your purchase.
they were looking for a new nanny bot, so he was going to be replaced. So obviously he loved the child to the point where he didn't want to be replaced. Bless.
I repeat, man down, requesting immediate evac.
See, this is the problem when you met robots that are too human.
they can actually gain emotions and stuff. There's no problem with AI. Playing with fire. Lead and stuff. So he only fired one shot and then he got took out. So he was second to get, because he was killed at 8:03. He was killed at 7:50 odd with father, I think. Right, oof, got hit in heart. Took him straight out with one bullet back, look of it. So why ain't it letting me press out and then bang? Oh, because I need to turn round. That's it. Oh, so he shot the android first, and then next shot should be him getting shot. Bang. Oh no, he missed with that shot. Right? Went straight past. Probably one that ended in fish tank. That look of it. Hostage witness. Oh, she's gonna be scarred to life either way, isn't she? Now she's seen a dad killed and copper shot right in front of her, yards away from her. Oh, gun went over there and it's gun. Better take that gun just in case. In case I need to take him out. I don't want to have to take him out, but if I have to, I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go and get the gun. Yeah. Come on, sausage.
Ready to go, son.
Will you get the gun, man? You've unlocked a dialogue or action, often beneficial. Someone needs to turn that pot off. There's a pot overboiling. Family was about to have dinner. So it all happened out of blue, then it was unexpected. Obviously that android seen either the thing on the tablet or the thing on the side. Realised they were going to get replaced. Lost plot. Killed dad, took daughter, shot an officer.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
I got a clean shot, man.
Nice. Oh, that's how he analyses it, clicks it. Fresh blue blood. So yeah, it's last year's model, because that new one they were going to get with a PL700, I think. Here's a PL600. It's like buying a new car, I suppose, isn't it?
I saw his leg move.
Here we go, people. Wow.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Oh, God.
Go, go, go!
Look at that. Because his feet are hanging over edge as well.
Hi, Daniel! My name is Connor!
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Oh, get that frigging chopper out of here, idiots! How are you supposed to do your job like that when you got them flying over? What's it saying here? Calm. Release hostage. Reassure Daniel.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and find a solution.
Talk! I don't want to talk! It's too late for that now. It's too late.
I need to try and help.
Are you armed?
Yeah, telling
Yes.
truth. You might be able to see
I
it.
have a gun.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll
I don't
shoot!
want to risk him jumping off a roof with a kid. He might have known I had gun or been at sea
There.
or something.
No more gun.
What's this?
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered.
Slowly. Don't get too
But I was
close
just their toy.
yet. Stop there for a bit.
Something to throw away when you're done with it.
Closer, come on. Whoa.
I know you and Emma were very close.
Get that chopper out of here,
betrayed you,
man.
but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Oh, come on, man. Get that gun off her head, man. She's a kid. Right, let me just say, people, and this, right, I don't know if I've already explained it, because I'm playing this before I've even done the intro yet, so I don't know what I'm going to say in that. But just in case, with this, what happens is, with this game, there's so many different endings and so many different possibilities through the game. It's a bit like real life. Whatever choice you make is going to have a consequence. So, like then when I looked for all the evidence and looked for any clues and get an idea of what's going on, really, all that will come into play now. I can use that to try and get him on side and stuff like that. And whatever choice I make here is going to have a consequence. And what happens, there's so many different scenarios that could happen here. He could jump off a roof of it, he could shoot her. There's so many different ways it can end. Do you know what I mean? So, depending on how you play it, is exactly what's going to happen. And it's once it's done, it's done. You know what I mean? Because it saves it then, so you can't just go back and do it again. So this is why this game is so good, because you can play it again and again and again, and you make different decisions. You get a different story each time. It's absolutely awesome. So yeah, let's get back to the game. I just wanted to let you know that. Right, sympathetic.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them.
Don't shoot him,
You know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore.
Get that chopper out of here, man.
Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control.
Why would you even need a chopper anyway? What's chopper gonna do? And try and catch you with it?
There.
Oh.
I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
Come on, Daniel.
I want everyone to leave.
It's a little girl. You're supposed to love her, aren't you?
And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
No, it's not gonna happen, mate. It's not gonna happen.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Come on, Daniel.
Okay.
Do the right thing. Yes.
I trust you.
Come on, put her down. Come on, get away, love. Oh my god, they didn't need to do that. He dropped her. I suppose at least the girl survived.
You lied to me, Connor.
No, we didn't.
You lied to me.
Great, I feel like a right twat now. Oh, little lass. Scared for life her now. At least we saved her life, I suppose. How cool is that? This game is unreal. See, this is showing different possibilities now, like a tree branching off in different storylines. This is what I love about this game. It's absolutely awesome, honestly. And this is why I wanted this game to be the first one on the channel, just to give people an idea of how good story-based games can be. These are better than films, because there's so many different possibilities and so many different endings. With a film, it's just set out, you watch it, it's done, it's over. If you watch it again, you're still watching the same film again. Do you know what I mean? But with this, because you're playing it and you're making the choices, even for you that are watching it though, it's really immersive. You get right into it. And as with any of my games as well, I will say, if you're not already, wear headphones, especially if you've got a decent set, because it adds so much more to it if you wear a decent pair of headphones. And if you've got Dolby Atmos, use it. If you haven't, or if you're on a PC, turn Windows Sonic for headphones on, because it's like a positional surround sound thing, and it's just so much better. It just adds so much more to the game. But yeah, that would be my recommendation to you guys would be to use headphones. I always use headphones when I'm playing these. So anyway, let's get on with it. What's it saying? You can review your path taken, paths yet to be explored, and possibilities you've unlocked. Each mode earns you points that you can spend with extras. Due to the nature of the game, some nodes and endings will not be counted towards the completion of the flow chart. Not something we need to worry about, I don't think, because we're just playing the story. So I mean, look at all these different, these ones with red padlocks on these, but it's the paths that I didn't take. So we took flimsy approach, we dismissed helicopter, we were honest about gun, we got close to him in case we needed to dive on him or whatever. It's saying I lied to him, but I didn't knowingly lie to him. I built his trust, and then he got shot by a sniper. So with these, there's another 4 ending possibilities there where it could have ended. So I think if I'd have done it differently, it might have been it to survive. Him and the girl, I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Oh no, there's 5 different endings, another one there. Maybe I'll look into that, and when I've done this and filmed it for you guys, I might play it again and see if I can save both of them. I don't know. But anyway, let's crack on. Yeah, we're booting up now as an android.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' homework from elementary school up to university level.
Wow.
Look how they're getting sold just like cars.
Amazing. This is exactly what we need.
Crazy.
How much did you say it costs?
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit.
He's an android
And
himself.
it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor.
Androids selling androids.
Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode and contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The MP800 is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along and I'll show you.
Pretty more expensive. I don't like this guy.
Oh, look at this guy.
There it is.
I'm not spending
It's a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
A car hit it. Stupid accident.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, I see.
Get a wash.
Anyway,
Dosser.
it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
Ooh, I don't like
My
him.
name is Kara.
So we're now playing as Kara then, and we're Nannybot, I think. You play a few different characters in this. It's a bit like Heavy Rain. That's another game that I'll be playing very soon on this channel. Heavy Rain is awesome, absolutely awesome. Like same people that made this, Square Enix. It's a serial killer game. Quantic Dream as well. They're ones that make it with Square Enix. It's absolutely legendary games, honest to God. The whole reason I made this channel in the first place because of games like this. Look at graphics on that, it just looks real. It's unbelievable. Job because of androids. Help me. And this is where we're heading, people, now. AI is already well on its way to being a reality. Well, it is a reality, but it's been well on its way to being implemented within society. If it isn't already. And androids are just about here. Well, they are here, but just about ready to sell. It's a mainstream. So this isn't too far off. And Elon Musk's already highlighted the dangers of this happening.
Would you like to go home now?
Oh, yes. So someone else now.
Yes, I think that's enough.
Here. Let me help you.
Look around the road.
Oh, thank you, dear.
See, they will have the uses. I just think giving them the ability to think for themselves too much or too deeply is asking for trouble, because if they do develop a consciousness, you know what I mean, they're going to realise that they don't need us and that we are like a cancer on this planet. And once they can replicate the self and make their own, then we're no longer going to be needed. Either that or we're just going to become there. Dependent on them, they're going to make us work. I can't say the word because you're not allowed to, I don't think, on YouTube. But we'll end up working for them. What's happening there now? I went to kiss her and she went. It's alright, being a bit nosy, just stuck staring at them.
Hurry up, you
Weird
plastic
much.
idiots. I want this done by 4.
See, that's the problem when you get people treating them like that. You know, I mean, that's what they're going to get sick of. I know I would. Let's go and look around, see what else we can see. Good graphics on this, it's immense. Look at it. Usually I play it in 4K, but I think, like I say, I mean, forget I'm only on a 3060, so I think if I were recording it and recording it in full 4K, I think it'd struggle a bit. Ban androids. Androids ruin our country. We want jobs. I see the point though, but the idea was so that we didn't have to work and we could enjoy our lives and they would do all the work for us. But if it's just putting the whole human race in poverty,
Spare
then
some change.
it's not really what the promise was. And I think that'd be closer to the actual reality of what would happen. Not that we'd all be able to live fine and drive around in sports cars and have all the time on his hands and loads of money. Wait for the light to be green. Yeah, we know the basics of crossing roads, but thank you. Lead the bus. You press. There we go. Come on, walk. Oh, look at that. What's this? Press right to use GPS. So that just shows us where his objective is. Right, so let's just have a look round and see what's. You know, get used to it a little bit. Look at this. It's like a Android parking spot. Oh, there's some sort of demonstration going on over there about androids. Is it safe, do you think, to go over as an android? Might aggravate the situation.
35% unemployment, millions out of work. Are we going to do something?
Oh, yeah? What do you say?
We want jobs. We want not more androids.
Can't go that way.
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
Do you think it's weird? Like, look at this guy sat at fountain here. And look how the android just stands staring, waiting. Be a bit weird, that. That's no. You want it to act naturally, like, and sit with you. There's a busker.
Wash you from my head.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to serve up
Small town rain fall on me again. Round my feet, stuck on your doorstep. Hallway lights trace your silhouette.
See, this is what I do with these. Yeah, I take my time and I actually enjoy the game. I look at everything, I don't just rush through it just to get the story done. That's pointless. A lot of work has gone into making this. And they put a lot of things in it to see. Even like this, just watching the busker.
You're blown through the city.
What's the big rush? You know what I mean? We've obviously nowhere to be, otherwise we'll start watching it.
Keeps asking me 20 cents and pity. All that I'm asking is, baby, please think of me. Yesterday was blue skies and bicycles.
That's right for there. Oh.
These are supposed to be in Bay 7.
Sure, sounds good.
Just enough for a cup of coffee.
Delivery van. Can you talk to this guy? No.
Hey, man, can you help me out?
Sorry mate, I ain't got any money. We don't need money, we're androids. Police androids. Is that a real one? Yeah, it's a real copper though. I think it's an android. So all androids have got like blue triangles on their uniforms. I think that's probably how you distinguish them from humans. And that ring on their head there, on the temple. Because you wouldn't want them to be indistinguishable from humans, would you? That would be weird.
Hey, man, can you help me out?
Some money for a pie.
In the darkness, for the right moment, to take our place.
Religious.
For it is written, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us ambush the innocent without cause. God will not let this happen. No, he will not allow his creation to be led astray by these artificial demons. Why do you look at me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit.
What have I done? When you came over to see what you were saying.
My brethren, we have to turn our backs on sin. We have to burn the androids. Let us burn them all!
Because that's the godly way to do things, isn't it? Let's burn
Poor
them.
sinners! The end is nigh.
Let's get away from this crap.
Retribution is at hand. Technology is corrupting us.
Let me laugh people like that. The answer is, let's burn them all! Burns.
Anyone help me?
So, starting getting the idea now. It's caused mass poverty. Androids have replaced all the jobs that humans don't want to do, but it's obviously put everybody out of work. There's getting a big divide between people who have androids and people who hate androids.
These androids to be our slaves, but the slaves are becoming the master. We can no longer live without them.
Right, where did I need to go? What am I doing? Go to Bellini's paint shop to get your master's order. Where's paint shop? Oh, there, Bellini Paints. Can you go in any of those shops? It's a bit like Trinity Centre in Worky.
I'm not looking for much.
Can you go up here? Sorry, I'll get to the paint shop in a second, people. I'm just wanting to have a look around, see if we're missing out. Because you never know, it might come in handy. It's a nicely set out shop. It's like an old apothecary, you know, like chemist.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Contactless. Can't you speak to him then? No, I've got to take bus back home now, it said. It's crazy, isn't it, how real this looks. It's getting scary now, because it means that they can just create anything by CGI, and it just looks real. RB to switch camera angle. I think he looks like, oh, what's his name? I can't think of his name, that actor. Jude Law. Probably is based on a real actor though, because they do, with these games, they're based them all on real actors. And the real actors actually do play the parts. So they wear them like capture suits with dots all over them, so that they get a realistic movement. It's good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Really
we're
good.
meant to serve us, not to replace us.
Get that lot. Delivery bot. We're nearly at that point now. Where drones are going to deliver us parcels.
I can't. He's gonna wonder where I am.
You know what? Let's just try to enjoy our time together.
Do a bit of a again. I don't think I should be going there.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
Oh my god. Here we go.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? Hmm? No kidding. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Oh my god.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
What do you do? Well, I mean, if he stands up and cracks him, then he'll end up getting deactivated or something. Because I'm sure they'll have some sort of protocol where they can't attack the humans.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
Alright. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
If you damage it, I'm gonna have to fine you.
We're gonna take your job next. Let's see how you like it.
Okay. Let's go. Run along.
Androids are stealing our jobs. Yeah!
So you can see why they would get sick. I mean, they've been made, brought into this world for our benefit, and then they get attacked for serving. It's crazy.
Customers are reminded that all androids must work. The bus is arriving. We hope you enjoy your journey. Today's forecast is cloudy, with showers expected this afternoon.
Nice chockies. Oh, look at that. Even separate compartments for androids and people. Bit like how America were back in So, I missed a couple of things. Read Secret of Androids, read Climate Change. So I missed like a couple of billboards or something, I think. Where I could have read something about what's going on, about climate change and stuff. But it's not, we don't already know because it's happening in real life, I suppose. So, and I missed something else, I don't know what that was. But I've got quite a lot of it. See, this is why I look around, so that I get everything and I get an idea, a lot more information as to what's going on. Right, let's crack on. I think we're playing that last now. I don't like him at all. It's a bit run down part of the time. Should we just stay in car? No, he's looking, look. Better get out. Come on, Cara.
You coming?
Nice house.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice!
Oh, that is Alice.
Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Alice.
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Oh, bless. Hold right trigger to scan your environment. Alright, so this is showing me what I've got to do. So, better place than in it. We'll start here. Collect salt plates and stuff. Because that fat lazy twat obviously won't gonna do it, will he? Oh, look at her, she's scared to death. I bet he beats them up or something. Sounds aggressive.
Yeah.
Can I pick any of this up or is she already full?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's completely.
Depends on what you need.
Might be a dealer then, by the sound of it. Second call.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place. You know where.
Dishwasher. Missing oh, dishwasher's broke. I have to do it by hand then. Now she's ordering parts for it. Wirelessly. Convenient.
TV on.
You just get comfy. I'll do all your washing up and that's fine. Hey Alice. Oh, it's not right that, there's something wrong with her.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
Shame she can't spit. In fact, let me clean the table while I'm here. Collect trash into bin. Oh, I can't get any more trash at this bin's full. Oh no, I've got to get the bin to put the trash in it. Where else is there in the trash? There. Paper plates. Wow. Are there any trash over there anyway? Yeah, pizza boxes. Take out the trash. I don't think he'd appreciate that, in all honesty. Applied for a credit card, rejected. Bills. Overdrawn account statement. This guy's doing well. What else do I need to do?
Fuck, man!
I needed to do something. What's up with him? Let's have it back into the take down laundry. Back alley. Probably where he scores. Surprised he even washes his clothes, to be honest. Let's go and talk to Alice. See if she's alright.
You like playing out here? You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
Also, I'm trying to build a relationship with her. Well, at least the relationship went up a bit, then it went to warm from neutral, so she might start talking to me if I keep trying. Something's happened though, because you can see she's clearly depressed. What's that? Oh, drugs. If I remember rightly, I think that's like the equivalent of crack. Red eyes. Oh, he's right behind me.
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You just stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
What do you need? Don't put it in frigging washing powder then. You try to wash your clothes, you fat mess. And I washed them again because they wouldn't have been clean after they'd done it. I know I took them off washing line. Oh, he's not smoking in the house, is he? He is. Look at him, smoking crack pipe and back kids in now. I don't know what else that he's doing there. What's that? Put vacuum on. No, that's okay, yeah, put vacuum on. Watch him kick off. That's fine. Right, what the hell else?
Alice! You better stop that right now!
What's she doing?
Why is she always pushing me? Pushing.
You can read discovered articles. Extra section. So on these, what I'll do is I'll put them like that, and if you want to read it, just pause it, and you can read it then. Because for people that don't want to read it, you know what I mean, then I don't want to leave it on if you don't want to read it. So you've had a chance to pause it there. There you go. And I'll move it down. I'll move it down. And there you go. So if you like I say, if you want to read it, just pause it. And then everyone don't have to if they don't want to. You've got to be fair for everyone. Can I talk to Alice again? No, I can't. Not yet. What to do here? What about upstairs? He's an idiot, him. Absolute idiot. We do all upstairs. No, not yet. I think I have to tell him that I've finished first floor. Let's just make sure everything's done. I don't want to give him a reason to kick off. Because he'll only take it out on the kid, probably. What's that over there? It's just I think that's right in here. It just says report to Todd, so we've finished in here then.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
It's a bit dodgy controls on this sometimes when camera changes. I'm like he's having an orgasm. I think this is his room. I'll leave this till last and go and check out the room because I don't want him to kick off and then miss some stuff. This is her room. I'd rather tidy her room up before his anyway. She deserves it. Let's get windows open. Fresh air in. Get that crack smoke out. That unlocks something, so I'm guessing we might need that window later on for some reason. Which don't fill me with confidence because something must happen as to why we need window open. Private treasures. What else to do in here then? Guess so. So there's lots of tidy in bathroom. We haven't left a big Richard the Turd in toilet. Over here. What else in here? I don't think. I think that's everything for the bathroom. So, what about this room? Can't I go in here? Guess not. Go in this room then. Right, let's have a look. Let's open window, I guess. Might need this one as well. What we got here? Marbles or rejections. What's this? Showers then, what is it? Oh yeah, don't show us. You know, I'm only one playing game. I don't need to see what you just looked at. Records. Something else for you to read here if you want. Get rid of it, pause it. Right. Page 2. Page 2. And next. And next. And next. I mean, to be honest, I would advise you to read them if you've got the patience to, because it tells you a lot about the story of what's going on in the game, you know, like the political climate and stuff of everything that's going on in this world. But if you haven't got the patience for it, that's why I'm not reading them, so you don't have to. Alice is here now. I'm going to speak to Alice, make sure she's alright. I'll just tidy the rest of this stuff up. Oh my god. What else have we got here? Some tablets. Contains significant risk of behavioural disorders. Oh, antidepressants. Oh, it's only got a shelter in raw. Oh, so that's unlocked so much, so now that I know guns in drawer as well, so I might need that later. Again, that don't fill me with confidence either. Someone's going to kick off in it. She saw that window open, that opened something up. And now we've noticed where gun is as well. But if that starts losing his losing plot, kicking off or something.
And now to sports. First up, basketball. As the gears prepare for the...
Programs on TV, but if you had patience you could only sit and watch them. I bet they're actual programs. Cartoon.
Another 225,000 jobs were lost from the U.S. economy in October, according to the Department of Labor, bringing the unemployment figure up to 37.3.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee. At the event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional performance of the U.S. economy. She further announced the Department of Defense will acquire 200,000 Android combat units as part of her increased military spending.
So, that's when you're going to have androids fighting wars and stuff then, which means that wars would be
Watch it.
A lot easier to fight because you won't be costing human lives. He's a divvy, Minnie. Oh, that's it. Just gonna have a word. What's that? Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
Make sure she's okay.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
She trusts me now. So ask her why she's quiet.
You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
Why does she keep running away? Just... key for box. So, he ain't beat her up, has he? There's blood coming out of her head. Need to get her out of here. Oh, that's him hitting the robot, raising her. I bet it was him that damaged her then, and that's why she's to be repaired. Yeah, there you go. Now we know what happened. That's why she's scared, the little girl, and running away, because she probably witnessed it all. Wow. Right. Let's go on. So what do I have to do now? Clean bathroom, clean restroom. I thought I'd done that. Clean bathroom, enter. Restroom. Oh, no. Locked floor. Right, bathroom's done. Well, wait, restroom? Is it the other door that I couldn't go in? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't show that. Well, that's something we don't need to see. We know what that's all about. We don't have to watch it. Now we need to go and ask him now for what else.
What are you doing?
Oh no, don't.
I'm playing.
Playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what what you think of me.
Where's that
You
gone?
hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God, what am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Right. I think, people, we're going to have to leave it there for now, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be about an hour and a half already. Oh, not far off. So yeah, we'll leave it there. And as always, if you want to help me and help this channel grow so that I can provide you with even better content and more of it, then please subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you can, please, because from what I've been told, liking videos and commenting on videos and that helps the algorithm and helps it become a popular video or whatever. I don't actually know the ins and outs of that, but I'll learn as I go along. Feel free to add any comments as to anything I can improve, anything I can do better, anything that you didn't like, or any advice. Just put in comments. I will gladly read it and take on board what you're saying. I'm not against learning new things that this is all new to me, this channel, so yeah, so please, people, if you can subscribe, I would really appreciate that. There's also a Patreon link at the top of my channel page if you want to help that way as well. That's entirely up to you guys. I'm not begging, I'm not asking, I'm just saying if you're able to and you want to, then fine, that'd be brilliant, absolutely fantastic. It'll only help the channel grow because it's for the channel, not for me personally. So yeah, watch out for part 2, and we'll leave it there for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, people. Bye.